Chapter 8. Ashes. Dawn revealed the town, or what was left of it. Gray light spread slowly across broken roofs and blackened beams. Smoke clung low to the ground. The air tasted of charcoal and damp wood. No birds sang. Elias walked through ash. His collar was gone. His coat hung open, stiff with soot. Blisters marked his palms where heat had burned them. He did not pray or speak. He moved through the ruins as if he had survived something meant to take him. Sheets covered bodies in the square. One hand lay exposed beneath a cloth, already still. Livestock lay where fences had collapsed. Houses had become outlines in the dirt. People moved quietly among the wreckage. No one approached him. Some looked at him with hatred, others with something heavier, recognition. They had seen him stand still while the fire grew. The quiet faction was gone. The road toward the trees held the marks of many feet. Elias stepped over fallen beams and entered what remained of the church. Only the foundation stones had survived. A few beams still smoldered. The pulpit was gone. He stood where the sanctuary had been, where he had demanded for an answer, where none had come. Above him the sky remained wide and empty. Near the eastern wall he saw the Bible. It lay half buried in ash. The edges were burned. Many pages had fused together. He knelt and touched it. Ash smeared across his fingers. The pages lay quiet in his hands. All his certainties had once seemed solid. Calling, marriage, faith, family. Now they felt like breath in winter, visible for a moment and gone. A few feet away, another object lay beneath a fallen beam. The other book, unburned. He stared at it for a long time. Pastor Elric had tried to burn it. The church had died for that attempt. Now the town had followed. Elias lifted it slowly. The leather felt cool, ordinary. He opened it. The pages were untouched. The ink was still sharp. The same arguments that had twisted through his thoughts before. Now the pages seemed quiet. No wind moved. No presence stirred the air. He waited. Nothing happened. A breath left him slowly. "Was it you?" he asked. The ruined church did not answer. He looked across the square. Bodies covered in cloth, smoke drifting upwards, the road empty where people had fled. He closed the book and placed it on a flat stone in the center of the foundation. Not reverent, not angry, simply placing it where he could see it. He stepped back. "If you are truth," he said quietly, "manifest it." The wind passed through the broken beams. The book did not move. "If you are nothing, then fade." It did neither. It simply remained. Leather, ink, silence. He understood something then. The book alone had never been the power. The power had been a desire for meaning, whatever its source. Night, hunger. He sank to his knees in the ash, not in prayer, just in exhaustion. The sun climbed slowly through the smoke. No voice spoke from the sky. No sign appeared. The town remained broken, homes destroyed, families scattered. Those who had followed her had vanished into the trees. Even if she never returned, what had begun here would not easily end. Grief lingered in the air. Resentment moved quietly among the survivors, and heaven remained silent. "What purpose does any of this serve?" he asked softly. The question sounded smaller than it once had. He did not expect thunder. He did not expect an answer. Bare feet touched the ash. The demon woman stood behind him. Not radiant or triumphant, simply present. For a long moment, neither of them spoke. The ruined town stretched gray before them. Elias became aware of the warmth of her skin beside him, not like flame, like living flesh. "You let it all burn," she said. It was not an accusation.
Yes.
It was fact. "Yes, I did." "And now?" He looked across the ruined town, the empty road, the sky. "I feared him," Elias said. "I obeyed him." His voice was hollow. "And the end was the same." "I asked," he said. "He did not answer." "No," she said quietly. "He did not." The honesty hollowed something inside of him. They stood together in the thinning smoke. "You are not the first shepherd to kneel in ash," she said, then held out her hand. He looked at her hand, then at the town, then at the stones where the church had stood. If this was a test, no answer had come. If this was punishment, it had already arrived. Slowly, almost absently, he removed the wedding ring from his finger. He did not drop it. He did not kiss it. He simply set it on the stone beside the closed Bible. Heaven remained silent. He took her hand. Her fingers closed around his, warm, real. They turned toward the trees where the others had gone. They walked without hurry. Behind them, the town settled deeper into ash. Elias did not look back.